What is going on, everyone? We are on the duo. We are in a group. We're at Stables in City of Mist. We've been here for quite a while, actually. We were duoing at first, and then a group was looking for 2 more, so we decided to join up with them. And we've been in this group for quite some time now, maybe an hour. You can see here, I need a little over a yellow and a little bit to level to 45. The mage has already gotten 45, which is a hell level. So he's working on his hell level. And I'm just prepping to get there. I've been watching fights and stuff all day. There was UFC earlier, and then watching Power Slap right now. I just have it muted. That's why I haven't been recording anything, but let's see. Oh, I missed that one. That was my bad. Oh, no, we're good, we're good. We're still on the first goo. These goos seem to be like the toughest stuff we're pulling right now. Let's see. Looks like I have some of the sound maybe coming through in the back. So if that's happening, I just tried to haste it. I'm an idiot. So if that's happening, my bad. But anyways, this is what we're doing. I just wanted to get some sort of introductory going. Make sure I get a little bit of this before it gets too late. That's the mage. He's in this group as well. I mentioned that earlier. But yeah, so we're gonna be sitting here. I just wanted to, get a little video in before I do level, because we're working on it, and we're just gonna keep pulling and killing. And we will see you in a bit after we do this a little more. Alright, so let's get back into it. The fights are over. We're in here getting our game on. We're about to level, as you can see there. Probably, I don't know, another 6 kills or so.
How far are you?
Probably 5 or 6 kills. We're pulling so fast, I'm kind of just a slow bot, but we got 2 nukers, so sometimes I feel like...
We were like right on the money. I'm almost right at the bubble.
Okay, yeah. Can turn share off if you want. What is that talking about? I'll definitely slow the higher ones. The lower level ones you don't really gotta. Gotten everything but maybe 1 page of the epic. There's like 6 different pages you get here, something along those lines. I think the last one is off some dude in the very back, like a boss or something. So you do that like way later with like a raid, like a couple groups or something. I think I did it for some other shamans before. Something in here. Went deep down like the library or something. I don't remember. Can melee some now. You have C2. I don't know what they're talking about. We have a new tank, a different tank. Our barbarian warrior is gone. We have an XR warrior now. Other than that, it's been the same group this whole time. Since we got in it, at least. It's just been a long grind. Oh my gosh. Back into hell levels. Next level. Oh man. See you later, buddy. Cat's bailing. It's nighttime, so it's time for him to go out on the prowl. Alright. So see, as you can see, we are just non-stop chain pulling. So I can't dot anything. I could nuke, but I'm a shaman, so it's not the best. I could slow, but as you can see, the mob's dead. This wasn't a good one to do it to, but you never know which one is or which one isn't, because you never know if the wizard and the mage are going to blow big nukes or if they're conserving mana that mob. You just never know. So you got to just kind of, we got to loot some of these bodies. They're just piling up. There's so many bodies on the ground. What is this? Faded, whatever. There's just so much stuff. Another one of those. What is that? Huh. There's some warrior dagger over there. 720, 10 AC. Warrior only.
Shit. Make a warrior.
Just for that. Oh, they linked it. I'll pass on that. Oh, dang. Oh, we got it.
Right.
Welcome to hell.
Welcome.
Welcome to the hell level. We are there. Oh, boy. Can I get face Hattie? Oh, yeah.
Dana White seems confident, so I have no idea. Maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but Dana White, I mean, if anybody knows, it's him, right?
Yeah, is he talking?
Yeah, we were just asking him a bunch of questions, and they were asking him about Slap, whatever this is called, and like the future, and he's like, I'm really excited, and for the next, talking about like for the next few years, and I'm just like, oh, okay.
He said they've already squashed out like most of that season. Like maybe not tonight. Tonight was live, I think, but most of that season was recorded a long time ago, and he's already come out and said like there's so many like changes and stuff that they're doing for the next season. And then
What do you mean season? Like this is a show?
well, they might have a show like every year, but I think they're gonna like change. No, I think they're just gonna have like pay-per-view events now. I think I don't really know. Like it
Yeah.
has to be popular to have pay-per-view events, I suppose.
Right, like people have to, yeah.
I wish I would have looked at the viewership like closer towards the end. I forgot.
They were just asking him about that. Can you rewind? Can
I mean, it's like YouTube, so basically you should be able to. But once it's over, you should be able to just skip through it, go back and watch it or whatever.
Yeah, check this out and see what listen to what he says. He's looking like really ripped. Like before, he was looking big and like kind of chunky, and like he lost a lot of weight. He's super ripped. I mean, he looks pretty good.
There's probably gonna be like a press conference or something afterwards, maybe post-fight press conference or something. I'll probably watch that. All right, what do we got going here? Just killing non-stop on the ogre. What do we got? We got some drops. What do we get? We got a couple of these wraithbone hammers. There's another one. That's the same sword from the other day. Just shaman pages. Not much of loot. A lot of stuff drops, but none of it all really sells for anything. Up here in the front. In the back, I think there's a chance for, in the higher level stuff, in the 50s, there's a chance for like spells to drop.
Said they're going to Abu Dhabi.
He loves that place. He loves.
And said they're gonna make a team there, and they're gonna have teams from there compete against teams from here. I don't know if that's true, but that's what they said.
On one season of Tough, they did what was it like? I think it was like Australia versus uh, Europe or something, and they made teams and they fought each other or they faced off versus each other.
Oh.
One time. It was one season only.
This is like a thing, like around the world, or what?
Yeah, like I watched like multiple leagues. I watched the Polish league, the Russian league, and there's like an
What the
American
fuck?
league. But they're all like underground bullcrap. The Polish one was like the one that was like the most like official looking. But they're the ones who cheat too. They just use that palm strike every single time. It's crazy. The American ones, they're all just fat as hell, like hillbillies, whatever. And then the Polish ones, they're jacked to the tits. Like they're like roided out completely. They're insane.
I really want to see them.
Huh?
I want to see them. Polish?
Yeah, they just changed their name. I'll find it. All right, I'm gonna pause it here for a bit. I'll be back. We're talking a lot about unrelated stuff. All right. So an enchanter came by and clarity 2 to everybody and hasted the. Did I get you a talisman?
Mm, yeah.
And hasted the melee.
I wonder if my shit stacks with yours. I think it does. Arc shielding.
All right. So
This is a long ass cast. It's 12 seconds. Like, what is it? How long does it take to cast your buffs?
depends on what
Talon.
it is, but like the longer one, maybe like 6 seconds or something.
Your shit overwrites mine.
There's also the woo staff. There's also the cleric. I don't know what buff he's tossing.
Heroic bond, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe I can re-sew everybody soon, probably. Or people who matter. Damn. Enchanter's Haste lasts like 42 minutes? That's crazy.
One of them does. They get augmentation. They get like a line of haste that lasts for a longer period of time.
Master Wu's Trance Stick. I think that one's actually worth like 100 plat. We got one of those the other day when we were here. Actually rolled a 0. That's real good. Oh. Wow, we actually got like a break from the polls. Everything's down or what? What happened? I thought does that override? No.
We found a Whole Foods. It's like a bakery slash cafe. Cafe is only open in the morning, but I mean the stuff in there is super expensive. They have like gallons of raw, like whole milk It's $20 a gallon. Totally not worth it. But
Sorry for the echo stuff that's probably been going on.
they have it. Anyways, we got the food today, and I got a tuna. It's an open-faced tuna on a fat piece of sourdough. And they put like a bunch of whatever organic whole butter on it and
There's a different weapon.
whatever with tuna bacon and a ton of cheddar cheese. It was really, really good.
Sounds pretty good. Could always go for a good sandwich.
It's $20, but it was good.
I mean, it sounds better than Jersey Mike's. That shit will run you $20 nowadays.
Yeah, best sandwich that I've had. Best food experience that I've had that I wasn't expecting in a while since I can remember. We went to a burger place in San Francisco, like, I don't know if I told you this, 3 weeks ago. It was absolutely horrible. It was god awful.
Was it just like an off-the-wall place, random place?
It's just some random place in a really nice area in San Francisco, like a. I mean, it wasn't expensive to have their, their burger place there, and it was horrible. We both hated it. And I think it was like $60 or something.
What is going on here? Alright, that one's slowed. This one I think is, well, it was charmed. Holy crap, that thing died immediately. Got a nice little, where is it? A nice little canny macro here. Compliments of Savvy. / stand / pause 15, comma, cast, whatever. Number 3 for me. And then / sit. And whether you're sitting or standing, it'll stand you, cast it, and sit you. Makes the candy dance much easier. I don't have an instant cast item. If I did, I'd probably just machine gun it. I don't know. But I don't have an instant cast clicky yet, so. Yeah, the haste. I don't think the. Oops. I don't think the enchanter hasted the bard. Fizzle? What? Oh, okay. Wraithbone Hammer, another one. And the Kunzar Kujuk. Engulfing Darkness, warrior only. Yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty cool for like a warrior to have Engulfing Darkness. I don't know. Probably not that great, but shoot it with a bow. What was his name? Barthorn. Barthorn should use that weapon, and then he can snare his targets with Engulfing Darkness, and then shoot them with a bow.
What weapons are?
That one that just dropped, you linked it. The Kunzar Kujuk. I'm just a slowing machine. That's all I'm doing. We have so much firepower within the mage and the wizard, and then the pet and the warrior.
Looks cool too.
There's just so much damage there. And then everybody has clarity too. Gift of Pure Thought.
Who's that? Cabal? but not really, right?
Yeah, some sort of what are those called? Like guitars, or not a guitar,
Yeah.
or something like that. And also the bard plays monosong when he's in the area, so combination of both of those. I'm dying over here. I'm getting tired. Holy crap. Excuse me. Jeez. But I've actually been playing for a long time. There's only like 20 minutes that I've been recording so far, but I've been playing for probably... Well, I mean, I've been playing a lot. I played the Necro off of... I didn't record any of it. Just because I've been at Sisters, and we already have so much Sisters footage that it's like... Nobody wants to see that. So why record it kind of situation. But I spent a couple hours at Sisters, and then I've been on this guy for... It's my day off, so I've been playing all day. I've been on this guy for probably like 5 straight hours. And I did a couple hours on the other character before that. So I'm spent, and it's getting late now. And I watched a bunch of sports, basically. A bunch of, like I said earlier, UFC and some slap stuff. I can't even focus. Like, I just need to bust out a nuke and start mindlessly nuking stuff. Probably be better than slowing. I feel like the slow is a waste. Wraithbone hammer. So much junk everywhere. Shadow's dead. We got the plague bone. Alright. Just gonna loot that hammer. Ain't nobody. Oh, there's that other weapon. Ain't nobody trying to loot all this crap. I'm an ogre. I can do it. Is that another shadow? I mean, this hammer weighs like what? Haste fade. Okay. This thing weighs only 7.3 pounds. You think that's a one-hander? And strength. I haven't bought spells in a while. I feel like all my old group spells, basically. Like if it didn't really help a caster, aka me or the mage, I just kind of skipped it for a minute. But if I'm gonna be grouping now that I'm higher, I need to go back and get all my stuff. I found out I didn't have like a dex. I don't have like a dex buff.
I got blown up.
Yeah, that guy died immediately. I'm gonna slow this vapor golem. The haze golem dies too fast. So I could just hit one button. And it'll stand, cast, and sit. It's nice. Oh my god, I'm yawning so much.
I have that Leonard Skinner song stuck in my head. Tuesday's Gone. All day long.
Dude, Leonard Skinner is brutal to get stuck in your head.
Adam Sandler.
Some Happy Gilmore.
Is it Happy Gilmore? Yeah, where he's playing hockey at the beginning.
Yeah.
They played 2 days ago, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind that song so much. That you hear less of it.
No, I mean Leonard Skinner's nice and all. They're just kind of exhausting songs. They're so long.
Yeah, songs back then, man, they were different. Like rock bands used to make songs that were, you know, didn't matter. Led Zeppelin had a bunch of songs that were like that, and were like 10
Yeah.
minutes, fucking 20 minutes.
Nowadays they're like 3-minute songs that is actually only like 30 seconds. They just repeat it 6 times.
Right. Or
And
it's
they're just
3
like,
minutes max. Like,
they're trying to pump out like,
yeah.
you know.
I don't know. Songs like you're not the old songs. You remember them because they're good. Like I look at the production of like Hotel California or something. Dude, that band is fucking phenomenal. Like it's a phenomenal band. There's 3 guitars going. Like you look at all those bands, they're all just great. Great musicians, great performers. Um, like the 90s, you don't remember a lot of bands in the 90s. Like it just kind of blew by. There's like a few maybe, but not many. Um, I feel like now it's just like nobody's gonna remember this shit. Just me, my rambling.
Yeah. Just waiting for these long pulls from this this bar. He's pulling from the moat, like 3 camps over. I'm actually so freaking tired. I don't know what happened. Like, TV turned off and I don't know, I just started yawning and stuff. Fog going. So now I'm wondering, like, which one does he have? Or, like, which one?
I just tab and push attack on the pet, and it's worked like 90% of the time.
Because the bard's not who we're assisting. We're assisting the
It's supposed to be assisting the XR.
warrior. Yeah. But then the bard comes in with one that's already, like, charmed or something, and I don't know which one it is.
They switch sometimes and they fuck it all up.
Yeah. XP is...
No more clarity.
What?
Clarity.
Oh, it's gone, yeah. Holy smokes. XP's crawling, ain't it? Oh yeah, I read somewhere they were saying, or I was watching a video, somebody was saying 45's a brutal one.
Like a bubble and a quarter in.
It's 42. You're a bubble in?
Bubble and a quarter.
Damn. It's pretty good. I mean, it ain't
We've
nothing.
killed a lot of shit.
yeah, we've killed
A
like,
lot of shit.
over 100 mobs for sure.
Yeah, easily.
We've been non-stop pulling. Non-freaking stop pulling. For... Like I said, you know, a few hours.
We killed like the first 2 mobs, and the bard said something. He's like, "Oh, okay, now we're gonna be moving."
Yeah, I saw that. Somebody else was, I think the cleric was like, "Good group, huh?" or something. After he said that.
I feel like I'm pretty strong in a group. The pet alone is like just a huge assist. It's like another melee class in the group.
Yeah, it's probably doing as much damage as the warrior or something.
It for sure is, yeah.
I feel like I feel like I'm, you know, obviously a good class of shaman or whatever, but like in a group that's this fast paced is when I start feeling like I'm not pulling my weight.
Right. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, I mean, we're going as fast as you
You're here
can,
like
really.
when we need you, like on a big pole or something or whatever. You're still needed.
Oh, gee, thanks. I'm needed for my fucking buffs. The slow almost doesn't matter because shit dies like immediately. And then the bard is just, the bard is doing so much charming and mezzing that it's, I'm not needing to just like slow everything.
This wizard has to be like full mana all the time.
Why is that? She's AFK right now.
I mean, she nukes every once in a while. She'll stand up for a few and then she'll AFK for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's that wizard life. That's why a wizard compared to a mage. Wizard's the ultimate. Is it on me? What the fuck?
You
Wizard's
don't have a pet. If you're a mage and you're AFK and your pet's not doing shit, they're gonna be like, "Oh,
yeah, everybody
stupid
knows.
mage."
Yeah, the wizard's the ultimate. That's why Sabby like. I put out a necro video where I was with that Sabby guy who's he's in the group across the way over there, that other shaman, and he was just talking shit on this mage the whole time. And I was laughing at some of the stuff he was saying, and then he made a comment on there like that, you know, it was all in good fun or whatever, which I mean I knew already, but he just wanted to point it out. But I had told him that like that's what I do with wizards, just always talking shit on wizards because. I mean that's what I mean. It's just the easiest class to just, you know, you just stand up, blow your entire mana pool on like a big pull, and then you're like, cool story. See you guys
Yeah,
in like
it's like
5
mindless
pulls.
class too. It's like 1 nuke or like 2 nukes. Like you're not doing anything really.
And with that being said, I want a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you have no
I can see
buffs
how
to hand
mage would
out.
be. I can see how mage would be boring. Boring as fuck too, like a stereotype class or whatever.
A
You
mage?
just, yeah, pet attack, stand up, nuke, sit down. I don't know, but they're cool.
Like oftentimes, if everybody's buffed, I just sit here with full mana pretty much too. I mean, I could remove my dots and put a nuke there and just nuke more. That's what I should be doing. I'm being lazy, I guess. I guess I'll do that. Like, I never just sit here with full mana, but, I mean, you know, 90%.
Necro's dope. Didn't I have a necro, or was I like?
You played a necro when we were preparing for Eridune, when we were like figuring out what we want to play.
That's right.
And then you went shaman, and I went necro.
Damn, that could have been reversed.
I mean, you still got to get your Necro in. They're fun, man.
I know. Like, just watching yours and seeing you play one like all this time. It's probably one of my favorite classes, not having played it all the way through, but they're cool.
Yeah, they got a lot they can do.
SKs are fun too.
Yeah, you did have that SK, so you got to see like the potential basically.
Full raid gear, they'd be nasty.
I'm loading up on bone chips for the Necro. I've been looting all these bone chips. I mean, this hell level's not even that bad compared to like back in the day. How slow we leveled like back in the day. This isn't that bad. We're only level 45 too. I mean, we still got another 15 to go after this. It's gonna get brutal in the 50s. This isn't anything to complain about.
This sucks. Turns her auto attack on. Like re-macro it.
Which one?
This is the auto programmed assist.
Yeah, I just right click on it and change the name of the main tank.
What do you mean?
Well, I can make my own macro, you know, in the little macro screen, just slash assist, and then every time I join a group, if I'm actually joining a group, I just right click the button, and I just erase the old tank's name and then put in the new one. What is it that?
Oh, okay. I was just clicking on them and clicking the macro that had slash assist. But yours is.
Yeah, you just make your own on the last page, the socials page.
Do it right now. But it turns your auto attack on, right?
No, it just targets them. China logged on as monk and tried to train us. What? Maybe the built-in one does? Mine doesn't.
Maybe. I'm using I just re-macroed the built-in one, so we'll see.
There's a mob to our left. I should just pull it. I'll pull this slow. Dang it, he's probably on the Vapor Golem, isn't he? Yeah, my bad.
It turns my attack on.
Here, let me...
I'm gonna make like a fresh one.
Oh yeah, it does. I guess I just don't care or something. I'm too far away, so it doesn't do anything.
Your sound's not on, huh?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I just have the... If you Alt O, it'll turn your... You could turn your just combat sound off. Here, let me try something. Just add this to the second line of the macro, slash attack off, space off. Done and done. Let's see. Nice, it works. It just turns it on right off.
Yeah. Much better. Mine doesn't even say like turning auto attack on. It just says auto attack off. Maybe it's like just automatically built into slash assist.
What was that? Why is it automatic? Why does it automatically?
Oh yeah, I don't know, but whatever.
Just nuke it here. Oh shit, it's already dead. Nuke the dead body. Sweet.
I'm gonna burp for 1 second.
Well then, this is it. This is what we're doing. Killing a lot of the same stuff over here. Just having a grand old time, getting nice and tired. Sticking it out as long as we can here. Yeah, words of bidding. I mean, I'll take them. Taking all kinds of words for my necro. See if I can slow this one. There we go. Trying to stick it out. I am exhausted. But I would like to get the biggest chunk of this hell level out of the way that I can, because it is going to be a bit brutal. It is what it is, and the more I can get out of the way today, the better I'll feel about it next time I try to come in and and get a session in, like I should try to at least finish this bubble. If not, try to get like a bubble and a half, and then I'll really be happy I did that next time I play. But yeah, you know, it's just a lot of this. This is what we're doing. We've gotten some decent weapon drops. You've seen some of them there. What do we have here? Spur bone? That one's already dead. Look at this plague one here. We've gotten, I haven't seen the key, so we've killed, shoot. Oh, what a waste. It was still protected. Oh. We've gotten the guard captain, is that what it is? But he hasn't, I don't think he's dropped his key. He dropped a coin for like a coin quest where you have to get like 6 different coins all over Kunark or whatever. I don't think that's part of it, right? That's not the, I think he just drops a straight key to like further, to the back end or the 3rd floor or something like this. But although we've killed him, I haven't seen it. I thought it was a 100% drop chance, to be honest. But it doesn't seem that way. Collecting, like I said, collecting a good amount of high level words. Oh shoot! For the necro, that's the issue with the necro. It's probably because I've been killing sisters so much on the necro that I'm only getting these low level words, and I need to kill higher level mobs to get the higher level words. And now I'm collecting them on this shaman, and I'm going to be able to pass them down to the necro, so that the necro is starting to get. So I got like, you know, like researching a spell. So here's the guard captain again. A captain of the guard. Like, I don't even need. I'm just going to nuke them. They take like 3 words when you research a spell, 2 or 3 words, and like the necro has like the first 2, but it's always that 3rd word is a step up. It's always like a higher level mob, and those are always the ones I'm missing. I'll have like up to 5 of the lesser words, but I won't have any of the bigger word. So now I'm starting to get those on this guy, and so hopefully I can push the research a bit. But let's see. Let's loot this guard captain. Not that. Guard captain. So this is what he drops: bone chips. He drops a shield, that, and the coin, the ancient coin. So I don't know. Is that part of the key? Because he seems to drop the same stuff every time.
Oh, we're getting trained. He just got trained. He pulled all that shit on top of us.
Why would he do that?
Fog golem. I'm gonna try
3
that.
golems?
I'm mallowing the fog golem. Resist.
Oh, I landed a slow. I gotta heal the bard. He's going down. Okay, he's good. You're good. Let me get the vapor golem slowed. right before I slow it, he takes it, but whatever.
Let me get so right in the middle of this shit.
Yeah, I just busted it out actually.
I'm gonna get my tea.
What's that? Let's sew these guys first, because they'll bitch about it if I don't. I don't want to see it. See, he said it already. I already put it on him before he even said it.
What'd you say?
Both of them asked for a sew, and I already just put it on both of them.
Shut up.
I just finished telling you, let me sew these guys first, because they're gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
And so I did, and they still like bitch about. I don't know. I'm not the right person to play a shaman, dude, because like little things like that just annoy the shit out of me. Like I'm not gonna rebuff you until I know the buff needs to be rebuffed, and I'm not gonna know it needs to be rebuffed until it runs out. So you don't have to tell me the second it runs out, because the second it runs out's when I'm triggered to rebuff you. You know, I don't know. Just give me 10 seconds or whatever. You know, you're not the only one in the group, too. By the way, I don't.
I totally understand. Don't raid on the shaman then, because melee will just drive you up a wall.
Yeah.
Avatar and everything else, dude. It's just tells off the chain. I just ignored half of them. Like trophy casuals, it didn't matter. Like I had like Prim and a couple other people that I would pay attention to or whatever, but you know, fuck it. If it wasn't totally necessary. You know, some people were just like shitty DPS or whatever, or it was just like a box or something. It's just like, no.
Asking for their pets.
People would ask for their pets, yeah.
You're like, bro, you're last on the
Heal my
list.
pet, like AoE damage everywhere. It's like, no. Let your fucking pet.
These golems. Whatever. I think that's annoying too. Is like you only have so many spell gems or whatever, spell slots. It's like, so you know, like when I buff everybody, I have to like drop stuff to mem stuff to buff stuff, and I know you know this, but it's just like, just give a dude a break.
On the flip side though, this bard has not stopped. Like,
Polling.
yes.
Yeah.
Just nonstop, dude. It's been like 2 hours. Like he hasn't said break one time, not once.
Now this guy is definitely pissing in a Gatorade bottle.
He's fucking machine, dude. I've gotten up like 6 times.
Yeah, no, for sure. Kudos. I'm not really complaining about the people so much as I am like the class. Like this class is just an annoying class to play, but it's one of the best. So what are you gonna do?
It's like the dude that like is pulling from everybody else's camp and is just like, hey, it's nobody's camp. You can't take mobs. It's not in the game rules.
Need a regen. We've been dealing with this bard for the last like 3 days. He's been here all day, every day for like 3 days. This is the only first time we're in this group. This is the first time we've really grouped here. We were in a group the other day, but it didn't last long. But the previous time we were duoing right here in this very spot, and then he came by and told us we can't gatekeep 20 mobs or something. And I was just kind of unsure what he was talking about, because we were just doing our thing, killing like the mobs that were in this building. There's not like 20 mobs. There's like 6 mobs, or like, you know, wasn't really that many. So we weren't really sure what he meant by that, but he's just an absolute beast of a puller. And, oh jeez. In the sense that he just doesn't stop. He just doesn't stop pulling. And he's been doing it. Quite frankly, for 3 days straight. But he'll pull anything and everything, like whatever. Like if it's up, he's grabbing it. This zone is kind of wild. Like no, I don't want to say respect. What I'm trying to say actually is that you have camps. Like this is a camp, but there's only, you know, 10 mobs around us, and then there's a camp across the street. There's only like 10 mobs around them, but then there's a lot of middle area. There's a lot of, no, there's just a cleric's gonna complete heal that guy. There's just a ton of middle area, and so, you know, you get your 10 mobs, and then there's a lot of middle area that everybody's just pulling from, so it kind of gets a little wild. But you know, you're not stealing anybody's mobs. There's just a lot of shared mobs.
I think my pet can break whatever spell this dude has.
You could break his mez, but not his charm, I think. So like this one right here is just mezzed, so you could break that.
But my pet, just pet attack?
Yeah, so I think that's
Seems like it
different.
works.
On P99 you could break it with a pet, but on TLP you can't, or something?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, because
Because I was also doing that on my
I've never been able to do
necro.
this.
I just want to reiterate, I wasn't complaining about these guys in this group, about the sows and everything, just using them as an example because it happened right now. It's going to be everybody. It's going to be everybody all the time. It's just the way the class is. Buffs are short, the good ones. And, maybe I'll just and Shaman have a lot of them. Shamans have a lot of good buffs. And good buffs are short. And there's a lot of hands to feed. You know? And most of the time when people ask, like, honestly, they're not trying to be annoying or anything. They're just letting you know it's out. Maybe you don't know, especially in a raid. A raid's going to be the worst, but you know, there's a lot of groups in a raid. And so maybe you can keep track of your own group, like I'm keeping track of this group. But when it comes to a raid, you know, it's difficult to keep track of other groups. Maybe if you have like some sort of Gina or something. He's asking for a break. How dare you? I'll take this time to look around. Okay. Alright, so we're back for a few more minutes here. My game just crashed multiple times in a row. Not really sure what was going on there. We got it slowed. Not really sure what was going on there, but it froze. I can't do the Alt-Enter thing. It just basically is, for me, it's in like an Alt F4. If I Alt-Enter to put it into window mode or whatever, I'm already in a windowed mode. But I'm in like a full screen windowed mode. I don't remember how I did this. I think I did this by not an in-game setting. I did it outside of the game or something. And I forgot how I did it. It was a long time ago. But when I hit Alt-Enter, my game just crashes. So my game freezes, and I can't do the Alt-Enter thingy to unfreeze it. So, strength buff. So anyways, it froze. I got out of the game, came back in. Like 10 seconds later, it froze again. Never had it freeze twice in a row like that. So let me see. Let's assist.
Mallowing.
He resisted, son of a bitch. God, resist again.
Your nuke, really? Do you have that cold nuke?
No.
Shit in here might be like poison or. Let's look.
Yeah, it would make sense. Undead stuff usually is, and then, I mean, goo. It's gotta be full of disease. Poison. Are we on our second goo yet? We are. I need to slow this thing. I'm all over here not slowing. There we go. Put a dot on this thing too. It's gonna resist a dot 100%. Watch this. Cool. I had to say that to get it to not resist, because it's not gonna do what I say. That's for sure.
I cannot find my cursor.
But if I, yeah, it's like the multi-screen.
Fucking terrible, man.
I mean, red is good because it's bright, right? My red one. But I almost want something even brighter than that. I want like yellow.
Just flashing. Strobe lighting.
Yeah. Bigger even. This thing's still alive. I dotted this one too. I actually landed this time. Here, I'll have him resist my nuke.
I'm nuking.
My nuke landed too. What's going on here?
What is happening? Are we switching targets? We are.
How are they both alive? What is happening? I'm actually confused there. I thought one died.
They switched in the middle of the fucking fight.
I gotta watch this one back. Because they mentioned Black Reaver. Black Reaver, when it dies, it spawns a new one.
No.
I wonder if that happens. Oh, no. They're talking about resists. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. Yeah, because I thought we actually killed it because we moved to the other...
No, they've done that before.
It probably has something to do with...
On, like, mobs with higher HP, like this, too.
That is weird. I don't know. Anyways, I said this is the last few minutes because we're fixing to get on out of here. I think the bard, was it the bard? Maybe it was the cleric. No, the cleric just leveled. The bard said he's gonna level in 8%. That was a while ago. And he was gonna leave. The cleric wanted to leave, so that's the cleric and the bard are both gonna level and leave, basically. And I'm tired as hell, so like I'm ready to get on out too. I've been playing all day. So I was like, cool, if you guys want to bail, like I'm down to bail. Oh, and by the way, the wizard's already gone. I don't know if I mentioned that. The wizard's already gone. So the wizard left, then the cleric dinged and was like, I'm gonna leave soon. And then the bard was like, I got 8% and then I'm gonna leave. And then I was like, cool, if everybody's leaving, I'm so ready. Probably gonna... I don't even know. Haste or something. Yep, there it is. There's the ask for it, right? This is just the way it is. You're like, I should rehaste now.
1 second.
And then they ask for it. It's just the way it is. It's the shaman life, man. You've got to embrace it. It's a tough embrace. I'm not gonna lie. It's a tough embrace. It's a vapor golem. I have to dot this one. The mage is AFK, and we don't have the wizard. We got a dot on it. Anyone want a semi-AFK 51 bard? Basically a bard that doesn't want to pull, which is every bard's dream. Bards are really nice if they don't have to pull. If you have like a monk in the group pulling, that's really good. You can just sit there and play like terrific songs. We loved that back in the day. Nowadays, it doesn't get to happen too much. Everybody's like in a hurry nowadays. Anybody want to... It worked. Anybody want a semi-AFK 51 bard? Temple. I mean, he's 51, right? So people are just like, whatever. You're high as hell. He's like, he's going to get some free XP. So I'm a little bit surprised he hasn't leveled yet. Maybe I'm not, because my XP hasn't moved that much. Oh yeah, but we're in a hell level and he's not.
Still, I mean, it's 3 levels higher.
Yeah, but you know how like
I'm not 2
40,
bubbles.
45 is twice the XP as 46.
Yeah. How far are you, man?
4/5.
It's pretty good. I'm almost 2 bubbles in.
That's really good, because we didn't start today in a hell level, so your next session, you're going to be like, oh yeah, we're in a hell level, and you're going to be like, but I'm already, 2/5 done.
Hell yeah.
I wish I was able to kill those guards today, because then I was just going to, like, farm some guards. Like, AFK farm guards.
There's got to be shit like that we can solo.
Yeah, Aridin guards.
Nah.
Why? It says you get XP.
Fucking wandering GMs. That's the place. That was the palace. That's what they were talking about.
That's exactly what they were talking about.
Yeah.
And it was all cool until it wasn't.
A wandering enchanter like level 60 or fucking 70. Why?
I never even saw him. I just fucking died.
I just saw a fear and then the double whatever 360.
Yeah, it was quite extreme. I guess everybody else is ran out before mine because I was disconnected twice. That's annoying.
Mine's going right now.
Yeah. I mean, maybe his didn't run out yet. Well, I did do them first. Just solo the whole group, because, I mean, I think we're done soon. Oh! Ugh.
Yeah. You did it.
Two intellect, 10 mana. The hell?
Did you catch that?
No.
Are you slowed?
That's the wrong foot.
The wrong foot?
Yeah. So and slow have the same spell icon.
Oh, that's fucking horrible.
I mean, are you sewed? Or do I slow you too?
No, I'm so.
Okay. I think I just did it to myself. I'm so tired. It's all G.
No, yeah. But it's the same icon. That's fucking stupid.
Considering you're not slowing their run speed, yeah. You're slowing their attack speed. Is that even an icon in P99 back in the day? Like, like, yeah, it's the haste one too. What's the haste icon? No, the haste icon's a foot too.
Isn't the haste icon an arm, or is that
the arm with the
DLC?
sword? I think it's later on.
No.
We're still on everything's a fucking shoe. Yeah.
Fast, slow,
Shoe.
everything. Yeah. Intelligence.
It's funny you realize You saw me slow myself. I didn't even see see me slow
I just saw
myself.
Fatty make yawns, and I was like, oh yeah, he's probably pretty tired.
There's another one of those warrior swords.
Pull a lot of shit. I'm just like running on fumes. I'm at like one bubble of mana, one nuke.
Like, I don't know how he hasn't gotten 8% yet. Like, how many mobs is 1%?
Well, these mobs are not dark blue to them anymore. These mobs have greened out for sure. Some of them, like the phantoms, apparitions, the goos. Those are all higher level. The greater, whatever. But like these plague bones, the haze golems,
Yeah, you gotta imagine, right? They're in their 30s.
the shadows are low.
Even though they're annoying as hell.
All this shit over here is pretty low. Greater spur bone is decent, I think. I'm at the list right here.
He's always at 97%. So he got
What?
5% the whole time.
Wow.
No wonder he pulls like a beast. He's,
He needs to go somewhere else.
yeah. He needs to
Needs
get.
to go to
Well, he
KC.
was at Moat last night, so he probably would rather be there. But they're full or something. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and get our bubble here then. See if he needs 3 more percent. So I'm trying to get a rotting Shaman epic piece. There's mobs. Well, there's mobs in the way and they're undead. I'm gonna train us.
Tell.
It's just gonna be one mob.
Oh, okay.
Or it might be more. That Sabby, he showed up right after me. I grabbed everything.
He was pulling.
No, he went to go loot that Shaman epic piece.
Did you get it?
I did.
Oh shit, nice.
That worked out. Oop. What do you got here? Let's just nuke them. Cool. Check that out a little later. See exactly what I all got. I know I got one, but I picked up a couple of other things too. I was supposed to slow this. Well, I had paused it and I wanted to turn it on so I can show that I got those items, the Shaman epic pieces. Okay, let's get this slowed. These goos are
Resist.
landed a slow. These goos are the hardest mobs that we're really facing. Because they resist a lot. I heard they drain mana or something along those lines.
How many are there? 2?
Yeah, 2. They have a lot of HP, and they hit hard. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oy. But the polls keep coming. We're not done yet. Oh, all right. And I don't know if it was paused or not at the time when I'm realizing that it's daylight savings tonight / tomorrow. We're losing an hour and I gotta wake up and do stuff. And so that was a bit of a bummer in itself. All right. I think we are actually coming to a close. The bard has dinged. The warrior's ready for bed. The cleric and the bard dinged and are ready. I'm ready. Not 100% sure on the mage, but he's ready now. Oh, there's a golem.
Nah.
Are your pets on it? whatever. I'm zoning.
I mean, the pet will kill it.
And that's it. You staying in there?
Yeah, I'll kill it.
Right.
Dude, the pet fucks these things
I'm gonna zone
up.
back in and try to get some of that XP. Or not, because I'm not in a group. Oh, I'll zone back out. The stable's open. Have fun, nerds. That was our group. All right, cool. We did it.
Pet soloed it with 3 bubbles of health left.
Oh, that's where we're at. So we got our first bubble and we got through the
These
little
hazel
pinch.
ones, remember they only have like 1600 life?
Yeah. Into our hell level. So next time we go, it's all hell level. Next time we see ya on this mage shaman situation. See you guys next time.